Good morning, friends. I'm Professor Dr. R.P. Singh, teaching mathematics. All of you are most welcome in my 87th video. Today, I'll be continuing problems on means and arithmetico-geometric progression. So let us begin problems on mean and arithmetico-geometric progression. Insert two numbers, or you can say two harmonic means between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3 so that the resulting sequence is IHP. Let H1 and H2 be two numbers which are inserted between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3. Therefore, 1 by 4, H1, H2, 1 by 3 are in HP. So when numbers are in HP, their reciprocals will be in AP. Therefore, 4, 1 upon H1, 1 upon H2, 3 are in AP. Its fourth term is equal to 3 and first term is equal to 4. So T4 is what? A plus 3 into D. Fourth term is what? 3 is equal to 4 plus 3D. So 3D will be what? Minus 1. So D will be minus 1 upon 3. D is equal to minus 1 upon 3. Now 1 upon H1 is what? 1 upon H1 is equal to second term. And second term in AP is what? A plus D. And A is what? 4. And D is what? Minus 1 by 3. 3 4 ja 12 minus 1, 11 by 3. So 1 upon H1 is 11 by 3. So this implies H1 is what? 3 by 11. 1 upon H2 is what? Third term. And third term is what? A plus 2D. A is 4 plus 2 into minus 1 upon 3, which is equal to 4 minus 2 upon 3. Four minus 4 minus 2 upon 3. 12 minus 2, 10 upon 3. So H2 is what? 3 upon 10. Therefore, required two numbers are 3 by 11 and 3 by 10. See the next problem is what? Insert two numbers between 1 and minus 27 so that the resulting sequence is a GP. Let required two numbers be G1 and G2. Therefore, 1 G1 G2 minus 27 be in GP. In this case, first term A is what? 1 and fourth term is what? Minus 27. But by formula, fourth term is what? Minus 27. So A into R cube is minus 27. A is 1. 1 into R cube is what? Minus 27. So R will be what? Minus 3. We got R. Now G1 is what? Second term. G1 is nothing but second term. And second term is what? A into R. A is 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 3. Okay, so G1 is what? Second term, and second term is what? AR. A is 1, R is minus 3 will give you what? Minus 3. And G2 is what? Third term. And third term by formula is what? AR square, which is 1 into A is 1 into minus 3 square will give you what? Plus 9. It will be 9. Therefore, required two numbers are minus 3 and 9. See the next problem. Okay, friends, this is Sn of arithmetico-geometric progression. This we can do in two different ways. One, as we have proved formula, that is, will multiply Sn by common ratio of Gp. एक वो मेथड है. दूसरा मेथड, सेकेंड मेथड इज व्हाट? You can use the formula which we had derived for Sn. So let us try this problem by formula derived. Say this. In this case, corresponding AP is 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on. Here A is what? 3, A is 3 and common difference is what? Is also 3. So nth term is what? Tn is A plus n minus 1 into d will give you 3 plus n minus 1 into 3. Will give you 3 plus 3n minus 3, which is 3n. The corresponding GP is the corresponding GP is 1x x square x cube and so on. Here R is what? Common ratio R is x. Sn of AGP is what? A upon 1 minus R plus dr into 1 minus R raised to n minus 1 upon 1 minus R square minus A plus n minus 1 into d into R raised to n upon 1 minus R. Now replace the value. A is of AP. A of AP is what? 3 upon 3 upon 1 minus x plus d is what? 3 x 3x into 1 minus x raised to n minus 1 divided by 1 minus x square minus a plus n minus 1 into d is what? 3n x raised to n divided by 1 minus x. Now first and last we can take 1 minus x LCM. So this will give you 3 common. So in bracket you will get 1 minus n x raised to n divided by 1 minus x plus 3x into 1 minus x raised to n minus 1. Okay, so final answer is what? 3 into 1 minus n x raised to n upon 1 minus x plus 3x into 1 minus x raised to n minus 1 upon 1 minus x square. So let us go to next problem. Find Sn of following arithmetico-geometric sequence. 1, 2 into 2, 3 into 4, 4 into 8, 5 into 16 and so on. The corresponding AP is is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, here A is what? 1 and nth term is what? N. It is simple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So nth term will be what? N. The corresponding GP is the corresponding GP is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. Here common ratio R is what? 2. So formula for Sn is what? A upon 1 minus R plus D into R into 1 minus R raised to n minus 1 upon 1 minus R the whole square minus A plus n minus 1 into D into R raised to n upon 1 minus R. A is what? First term of AP, that is 1 upon common ratio is what? 2. So 1 minus 2 plus D is what? Common difference of AP is what? Here let me write, D is what? 1. So 1 into R is what? 2. 1 into 2 into 1 minus 2 raised to n minus 1 divided by 1 minus 2 square minus A plus n minus 1 into D is what? N into 2 raised to n divided by 1 minus 2. So this is minus 1 plus 2 into 1 minus 2 into 1 minus 2 raised to n minus 1 upon minus 1 square is what? 1 minus, and this is minus 1, so plus n into 2 raised to n. So this is nothing but n into 2 raised to n minus 1 plus 2 into, or you can multiply 2. So 2 minus 2 raised to n. 2 minus 1 is what? 1, and 2 raised to n common. So n minus 1. N minus 1 into 2 raised to n plus 1 is the answer. Okay, so friends, by mistake this is question number 7 is written. It is question number 8. Again, we have to find out Sn of arithmetico-geometric sequence. 2 into 1, 4 into 3, 6 into 9, 8 into 27 and so on. Here, the corresponding AP is the corresponding AP is 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Therefore, A is what? First term A is what? 2. Common difference D is what? 2. And Tn is what? Nth term. A plus n minus 1 into D, 2 plus n minus 1 into 2 will give you 2 plus 2n minus 2, which is 2n. The corresponding GP is 13927. 13927 and so on. Here R is what? 3. So Sn of AGP is what? A upon 1 minus R plus dr into 1 minus r raised to n minus 1 upon 1 minus r square minus a plus n minus 1 into d into r raised to n upon 1 minus r. Now replace the value. A of AP is what? 2 upon 1 minus 3 plus D is 2 and R is 3 into 1 minus 3 raised to n minus 1 upon 1 minus 3 square minus A plus n minus 1 into D is what? 2n into 3 raised to n divided by 1 minus 3. 2 upon minus 2 will give you minus 1 plus 6 into 1 minus 3 raised to n minus 1 divided by 1 minus 3 is minus 2 square will give you what? 4. And this is minus 2, minus into minus plus 2 cancel, n into 3 raised to n This will give you n into 3 raised to n minus 1. Three raised to n it is 3 raised to n minus 1, and 6 by 4 will give you what? 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 into bracket 1 minus 3 raised to n minus 1 is the answer. See next one. Now this is what? Find the sum to infinity of the following arithmetico-geometric progression. Now say this. Now we are doing problem on infinite arithmetico-geometric progression. In this first example is this. The corresponding AP is one, two, three, four. And so on. Here A is what? 1 and D is what? D is 1. Is equal to 1. The corresponding GP is 1, 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27, and so on. 1 by 27 and so on. Here R is what? One by 3 less than 1. So S infinity formula was A upon 1 minus R plus dr upon 1 minus R square. A is what? 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 3 plus D is what? 1 into 1 by 3, D is what? 1 into R is 1 by 3 upon 1 minus 1 by 3 square. So this will become 2 by 3. So 3 by 2 plus this is 2 by 3 square, 4 by 9, 1 by 3 upon 4 by 9. This 3 will go up. 3 by 2 plus 3 will go up, 3 3 cancel. So you'll get 3 by 4. LCM 4. So 6 plus 3, 9 by 4 is the answer. Now second one is what? the corresponding AP is 3579 and so on. Here A is what? 3 and common difference D is what? 2. The corresponding GP is what? 1/4, 1/16, 1/64 and so on. Here R is what? 1/4 less than 1. So the corresponding GP is what? 1/4, 1/16, 1/64 and so on. Here common ratio R is what? 1/4 less than 1. So S infinity of AGP is what? A upon 1 minus R plus dr upon 1 minus R square. Now replace the values. A is what? 3 upon 1 minus 1/4 plus D is what? 2 into 1/4 upon 1 minus 1/4 square. This will be 3/4. So 3 will get cancelled. So we'll get 4 plus 1/2 upon. This is 3/4 square. So 9/16 will give you 8 will go up. So 4 plus 8/9 will be 44/9. Thank you very much. Today's quotation is save water and save future. बहुत जरूरी है, हमारा देश कृषि प्रधान देश है. यहाँ पे खेती के लिए पानी की ज़रूरत काफ़ी पड़ती है और जीवन के लिए भी पानी की बहुत ज़रूरत है. एक एक बूंद को बचाइए. थेम थेम पानी वाचवा. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू वेरी मच.